Morning on day 9 of our passage, and it is, as almost every morning, a bright and sunny morning. You can see Carla down in the galley. Say hi, galley.
Hi, galley.
She's whipping up, I think she's whipping up brownies now because we are expecting a blow here shortly. Ron and I are up here enjoying a wonderful breakfast of French toast, and it is sunny and gorgeous. Sam has the watch. She's keeping a keen eye. Keen eye. Good job, Sam. Oh. And we're waiting for the winds to fill in. Trade winds my ass.
Official squall.
Yeah, how about that?
Kevin needs a shirt. Where is it? How's our wind?
We had 27 knots. That first that front came through.
It's not bad at all. 21 knots of wind. 31. Woohoo! There it is.
Blowing in the back so hard, Ron, it's switching the screen for it on me. I got so much wind coming in the back of the boat. Watch the touch screen. Oh, there they go. Yeah, look at that. Little bit of wind on the back here. I just have to make sure I catch a glance at the instruments as they flash past.
Today has been a very trying day. We're in this kind of lumpy ocean, and the winds were half decent this morning, but then we've been dealing with the squalls, and now we have no wind, and yeah, it's just kind of frustrating. Do you agree?
Makes me want to go back to work. We're wearing out halyards. We're just banging back and forth. Yeah, this is not a dream sail, people. Carla should cut this out. Don't point the camera at me. I'm not in a good mood.
We are pretty much adrift. There's not enough wind to push Gargoyle at all, and the only good news is we have about a 2 to 3 knot current that is moving our little hiney along in the right direction. So we're taking advantage of that, but yeah, like we're in the doldrums. This is definitely not fun. Morning, it is 7 o'clock, and the crew's in much better spirits today. Even the captain looks happy.
Much happier. We're moving. Could be that triple chocolate Ghirardelli brownie I just ate as well for breakfast. Oh, that was good.
Our freezer has finally decided that it's giving up on life. So we have moved everything to our small fridge, and we're freezing it in there. So problem solved. I'd show you all the gory details, but yeah, it wasn't that pretty. So hopefully the small freezer will freeze everything for us over the next day, and then that'll be good. But we have literally found the wind. It just magically appeared this morning. And we have come to the conclusion, or at least I have, that latitude number 9 is our lucky number. So we are going to stay on latitude number 9 until we turn south, because it just seems to be where the wind is. And if we go in either direction, it disappears. So, lucky number 9. Take witness, today's the day.
Here, fishy, fishy,
Here,
fishy.
fishy, 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 fishy.
Carla, would you you should hook a harness to his belt loop so it doesn't pull him out of the boat.
There we go.
How's it running? Does it look like it's running good? It's got a good swimming motion. Who knows?
All right.
Carla's right. It should be a fish on any minute.
Any second now. How's the fishing?
Talk to me about fishing. Give me some dynamite.
Day 14. Started it at 9 o'clock this morning. It is a beautiful day here. And I just wanted to show you our progress. So here we are, right here in the middle. Marina Papagayo's over here, 1,500 nautical miles away, and Nuku Hiva's down here, 2,000 nautical miles away. And we are currently doing this west walk across to stay in the wind. And this point right here is our turn point. We have about 250 nautical miles to go due west, and then we're going to make our first course correction and start to head south with the anticipation that we'll be able to go over the ITCZ in its narrowest part, and we won't have to motor too much. So fingers crossed, in the next couple of days we will be able to head south. Celebratory morning shower. Is it cold?
It's cold.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cold.
We have made our turn to Nuku Hiva. It looks like there's going to be a big stretch of no wind in front of us if we keep heading west. So we've made the turn, and our target is right on the anchorage we're going to pull into. So, woohoo! It's cold. Just a few more days. Back to the entertainment.
Today we've made the turn to 220 heading down south. The idea is we want to get below the equator and down where the southern trades are before they shut down next week. So we're making a run. Right now we're actually on motor, so under power, because we're making water, and because it was so light last night we didn't get much charge off of the Watton-Sea. So making this run down, trying to get full power and get the water maker to fill that tank up again. Still giving us a little bit of grief, and taking advantage to get showers. The crew is resting now, taking it easy, and there is not much out here to see. Just a big open ocean. Although we did hear from a friend that there is another sailboat about 100 miles that way. So Mark, if I squint, I still can't see it. Oh, look at him, look at him!
Holy shit.
Okay, what?
Oh my God.
Ron.
You got a sailfish, Ron. Well, that's what happened to the fish. All right, time for a new lure.
Oh God, now we gotta go through this again?
You betcha.
Holy Carla, you're hard on me.
Welcome to the doldrums. We are becalmed. We are rolling. And are we having fun?
No.
Ron, are we having fun?
Oh, joy.
Oh. We're stuck here. We have another day before we get any kind of wind. If we get wind.
You've been saying that for 3 days.
Yeah, I don't believe him anymore.
I don't believe it either. Boo.
Forecasters suck.
Unruly.
There's gonna be a mutiny soon. Good morning. It is 6 o'clock, and we have had an amazing night. We motored till about 9, and then Kevin pulled up the sails, and we've had probably 8 to 10 knots all night. We're like on a close reach. Gargoyle is super happy, and we've been able to put some miles on and get out of the doldrums. So we've got kind of one more day where we need to really kind of push to get to the equator. But I think from now on, might be smooth sailing.
About ready to make our third crossing of the equator on Gargoyle. First two we're going to and from the Galapagos Islands. Now it's March the 24th, 2022. We're about 1,100 nautical miles east of Nuku Hiva, French Polynesia, and just about to cross in the next couple of minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! So we both have a loonie and a toonie from Canada. It's getting expensive every time we go across.
Yeah.
So we're going to give this to Neptune as our Canadian offering. And then every time we cross, we make sure that we have one of the beers from our last port of call, in this case an Imperial from Costa Rica. That's going to be our beer of choice for this one. So we're going to share a bit with King Neptune off the stern here.
Right?
Oh yeah, I thought you did already.
There goes the toonie. There goes the loonie.
Ooh. There goes the brewy. Give a little bit to Neptune there.
What? I mean,
a little more? No, he's had enough? Okay.
fine.
Well, we'll give it all away. Oh. Offering
All right.
made.
We have officially crossed the equator. Not once, not twice,
3 times.
3 times.
We're a triple shellback.
Back in the South Pacific, baby.
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 Time,
Go back to bed.
Time to go back to bed.
Today is our 3rd day of this constant kind of beam broadreach trade wind sailing. It's really nice because the boat just goes and she's really balanced. She likes it and we're knocking down the miles. I'm hoping we can keep this pace up maybe for a couple of days and if possible pull in on Friday night instead of Saturday morning. As the winds really pick up overnight. Saturday is going to be a little bit of a blowy day. So if we can get in and drop the anchor, that means while it's blowing 20 to 25 knots, we can be eating chocolate chip pancakes and drinking Irish coffees in the morning. Fingers crossed.
Carla's painting her fingernails for the last time on our passage. Hopefully.
It's going to be my Tahiti color.
It's her Tahiti color. I doubt that. Lovely color, my dear.
So it is Thursday, and we are planning to make landfall in Nuku Hiva tomorrow night, hopefully before sunset. Here comes the difficult part. We've had the trade winds pretty much for the last 7 days, which has been awesome. We've been making about 170 nautical miles a day. But now the winds have died and we're sitting between about 6 to 8 knots of wind. And it's going to change direction, which is going to make it difficult to sail into Nuku Hiva directly. So today's going to be the play day. As soon as Kevin gets up at around 6 o'clock, we're going to hoist the Jenniker and see if we can get some speed out of Gargoyle. The captain's alive. Time
Yes,
to hoist the Jenniker.
Show on the road.
Time to do some work. Note to self, don't unlock the furler for the Jenniker until the Jenniker's hoisted. I unlocked it before we hoisted the Jenniker, and therefore the Jenniker unfurled. Won't make that mistake again.
Furler lock.
The furler lock.
It says don't unfurl. Oh, that one. Okay. That was a clutch. What is going on down here?
I'm bored. So I'm making cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon buns. Yum. Very precise.
Well, you're supposed to spread it evenly, so I don't know how else you do it.
Cinnamon buns coming up. One good thing about making ocean passages is it makes the time go so slowly it feels like I've been out here a time. But one thing that is a positive is Carla made us cinnamon rolls. I haven't had mine yet. What do you think of your cinnamon roll, Carla?
Ugh.
Is it good? Oh yeah.
Well, it's our last night at sea. Ron, how you feel?
Pretty good, actually. Had a good dinner. Right. Got one more night watch.
One more night watch? Captain Kevin, look at that spectacular sunset.
I know, I'm looking at it. Number 30.
Number 30.
Number 30. I think I've had enough sunsets on this passage for a while to tide me over.
You excited?
I am not excited yet, no.
When are you going to be excited?
When am I going to be excited? I'm going to be excited when they show up with the French baguette and we got those really cool hills of Nuku Hiva over the top of us and we have a cocktail. Because we haven't had a cocktail in a long time.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh yeah.
Dive off the boat and maybe a cocktail or three.
A cocktail or three. Exactly.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning and we just had our first land ho. There's a small island just off the port side of the boat right now. And we're passing it. We're about 35 nautical miles away from our harbor, so we've got another 6 hours to go.
So I'm depressed. Our passage is over. Well, land is normal for us. And now it's back to normal. Now we're back on normal communication channels. When we're at sea, it's like we're free. You know, we have nothing. No time. It's just us and the ocean. I like the escapism of the ocean passage.
And it feels good that we've accomplished it.
It does. We accomplished it. It's what it's all about.
I know, it feels really good.
I agree.
And I can't wait for pancakes.
We departed Costa Rica on March 3rd. 30 days and 3,800 nautical miles later, we have arrived. Nuku Hiva, French Polynesia. The crew sits back and takes in the island as we motor the last few miles into Taeo Bay. There we will drop anchor and complete the journey of a lifetime. Other than our water maker, Gargoyle has performed flawlessly. The crew is in good spirits. 20 books, 6 movies, 10 podcasts, and countless cockpit conversation have filled our passage, and now it is coming to an end. It is bittersweet. 20 knots of wind, 3 to 5 meter seas. We're healing 10 to 15 degrees and Dina's playing kitty shuffleboard on the counter. Dingleberries. Dingleberries are when you wipe and you get the little toilet paper thing stuck on your butt. Those are dingleberries. Those are whale.
There you have it, folks.
That's right.
8 days at sea.
Those eggs, it would have been fine. I would have ate the bloody things. It wouldn't have bothered me a bit.
I know.
Might have had some wicked gas.
What did it smell like? Fish? Pull it through. Push it a little farther. She can't reach it. Sam, grab that halyard for me, will ya?